Hey guys, it's Vaughn Jean here with another video. I'm going to go over procrastination today. First of all, how you got into this problem of procrastination, and then what we can do to start fixing that. Part one is to learn to value your time. So I really want to go over this concept of how we got procrastination in the first place. And to me, I believe it comes from society, school, things like that. You know, we've been taught to get these things turned in at certain times and meet these certain deadlines. And if you're like me, or if you're even just watching this video in general, you're probably one of those people who are really good at doing quality work at the last minute. And you probably get praised for that. You say, oh, you're so smart, you're so cool, you're so great. Meanwhile, in the back of your head, you know that only took you 5 or 10 minutes to do, or maybe it only took you a day. I bring that up to say this process of us doing last minute work, or you just kind of being able to barely squeeze things in, we're actually learning how to procrastinate, and we're being conditioned on procrastinating. So this is just something that I really want you to be aware of, because procrastination is not really your fault sometimes. I almost want you to be upset at the fact that you're a procrastinator, which I'm assuming you are if you're watching this video. I want you to be mad at society's way of getting you to procrastinate. This way, you can turn that into fuel to start taking more action. And the next step is to literally focus on the next step in your task. So you've got part one out of the way. You're learning to value your time a little better, and over time, you'll get better at this. You're still going to procrastinate. But as you understand how you got there and understand how to value your time, you'll get a little bit better at taking it serious. So the next thing to do is to focus on the very next step. You know, I have this issue myself because I like to lay out these long, elaborate plans, but I haven't even done the very first thing. You know, I struggle with this in piano. When I was learning, I had to have this curriculum laid out, and how do I get to this step? When I literally did not know a C major scale at all. I couldn't play anything, but I'm worried about these long, complicated processes when I just didn't even get to the first part. So this is what's going to help you to stop overthinking it. Just focus on the next step and understand that any step you take, even if it's not in the most correct way, it's still progress. Again, this is an effort that's going to take you a while to get used to. It took me almost 2 years to get over procrastination. You may recover in a day. I don't know. You may recover in 2 years like me. It may take you longer, but you'll eventually get there. My point is that this is a process that you'll have to develop over time. So just start making an effort to value your time, and then make an effort to just focus on the very next step. The last part is to disregard goals in general and just focus on the process of doing this. So apart from being conditioned to procrastinate, another source is typically overthinking. Thinking about a lot of things that haven't happened, trying to meet certain deadlines, things like this, and how long it's going to take you to do something, how to do something fast. My point is that if you just focus on the routine of, I'm going to sit down and do this maybe 10 minutes a day or 30 minutes a day, and maybe build up that routine, the goals will pretty much take care of themselves. It's very hard to not be good at something if you keep showing up every day. You know, I know it's overhyped by saying most of the battle is just showing up, but it's true. I really learned this in MMA. I'm quite good now. I'm not an elite fighter or anything, but I'm pretty good. However, when I first started, I was not good at all. I was trash, to just be real. I was 130 pounds and absolutely not good at anything. But I just kept going to class. You learn one skill, you learn another skill. You learn the defense, you learn the offense, you learn the wrestling, the boxing, the kickboxing, the takedowns, that kind of thing. And over time, you just start to progressively get better. And then eventually you realize it's kind of hard to mess things up. And so the same thing applies to whatever you're doing. Maybe you're learning a language, starting a business, whatever that applies to. Just Literally focus on the routine and kind of disregard the goals for now. This is a very, very important step because it's going to eliminate a lot of that stress that you have going on. I have a very detailed video. I'll link it here or put it here or there in the description about inaction, perfectionism, and the solution to that. It's a longer video. I really want you to watch that, even if you're not a perfectionist, because a lot of these solutions overlap. This is more so a conceptual video, so you can understand the root cause of procrastination and some quick actionable steps to get you moving in the right direction. I really want you to take the time to watch that video when you get the time though. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and like, or I'm gonna send this bomb thing from Super Mario 64 to come get you. Peace.